And now we're picking up grain bags. We're picking up some durum and we're taking it to the terminals. As you can tell, look at the trucks. The roads are pretty crappy. Pretty big bank here. You can barely see our grain bag. Special thanks to Akron for letting us use the EXG 380X extractor. See if we can find a way around this snowbank here. Nope, that's not how we're gonna do it. Need some boots on apparently. We're not loading very fast because I actually don't like running around snowbanks and on icy trailers. That's how Mike hurts himself. Ask me how I know. Alright. Gotta go to the next hopper. Number 4. Here you go. Yeah, look at this. We're carrying a whole ton of ice with us. Yeah, the roads are quite bad, actually. They're gonna get worse as the night goes on. It's currently minus 10 degrees Celsius, which actually isn't too bad. Here we are, we're in the 4th hopper. Oh, there comes Donovan. Zoom in here. There. I should probably pay attention here. And just like that, we're full. We're gonna get out of the way so Donovan can pull in and load. Alright. Look at this. It's minus 10. So it's supposed to get down to minus 15 Celsius, I do believe, tonight. Which is getting cool for November still. So, as you saw in the previous video, when we come back, because this will be our last load of the day, just due to time and the elevator closing and whatnot. So when we get back, we'll reload again, so that way when we park, we're not froze down. And also, since we're only parking for one night, we won't lose air in our air tanks, which will keep our brakes from dynamiting. In the previous video, we were basically down and out because of this big winter storm that came through. So we were down actually for 3 days, and then we lost enough air in our air tanks over those 3 days to dynamite our brakes, which then, as you know, froze us up. That's the joys of winter, you guys. That's the joys of winter. I hear a lot of yelling going on over here. Hey, his tarp isn't open for that last one. That would have been bad to forget the tarp closed. It's happened before. Guys, everything's happened before. That's how we live by experience around this operation. What are you talking about over here?
I wanted you to stop halfway.
Oh. There, jump over the snowbank here. Oh yeah, we need to clean these. Can't find her. I guess I should do mine too. Hold on, I gotta put my gloves on. Yeah, it's just gonna be these ones. So this is the last bag on this field. Then we got to move to a different field. Hook up to some other bags. We got a few more bags left to go. Oh. A few holes. Oh, there's another one. Oh, there's a few. The deer have found the bag. I guess it's a good thing we're picking this thing up. I should probably go check the other bags. Now that we got some snow on the ground, they're hungry, I guess. So, my biggest pro to this extractor is they did away with the chain. Sorry about that, I do not know what happened. Anyways, I'll start over. Basically, I was just saying the biggest pro to this particular extractor is Acheron did away with their chain that goes down to the gearbox. It's just direct drive now, which is freaking awesome. Because that chain would always break. And it's in an oil bath, so you go elbow deep, hopefully not knee deep, but elbow deep in cold oil, and it's always in the middle of winter when this happens. Guaranteed there'll be a good wind blowing. Classic. Okay, I'll see you guys at the terminal. And away we go. Man, it's kind of hard to see right now. Everything looks the same. Alright, I'll see you there. Of course, no trip up North hauling grain would ever be complete without waiting for at least one train per trip. No, actually, this is the second train we got here. As you can tell, there's a pretty good lineup. There was a west train, and we just caught the tail end of it. And then there's an eastbound train. Crazy thing is there is another westbound train coming. I don't think I've ever had to wait for 3 trains before. 2, yes, but never 3. So if that next westbound train gets here before this one clears and we can get across the other side, that'd be the first time I've ever had to wait for 3 trains at one time. Nothing to see here, nothing to do. Let's go for it, let's go for it. We made it. We made it. And just like that, we're pulling into the Viterra driveway. So obviously this last month, 2 months here, has been very busy hauling grain. And there never seems to be enough grain. All of a sudden you're emptying out the bins, you're like, that's it, eh? That's it? That's all she wrote? Trying to pay off the fertilizer and the chemical and all the insurance and the equipment and the labor bills and the taxes. the cash rent, the land payments, which never ends. And at the end of the day, you hope there's enough left over to pay yourself something. At least treat yourself out to a movie, dinner and a movie. Farmers pretty much just farm for the equipment manufacturers, the banks, and the input companies. It's a good thing that we love what we do. This particular terminal has 2 bays. I'll pull up on the left here. Don will pull up on the right. We got to get probed. Well, we don't got to get probed. Yeah, we don't want to be probed. We just, the grain's got to get probed. Alright. Look at my mirror. I set a rock down right there. Okay, we got to go on a tarp. And then I got to wait for that little, my light to turn green. Gotta be just about done now. Ooh, we almost hit my tarp. Very close that time. Lift it out. There it is. Got the green light. So we just got to pull ahead far enough to get to our back trailer, and then they'll throw on the red light. Play a little red light, green light here. There. Look in our mirror here. So what they're doing is they're taking a sample of this load before we even get in there. So they already know what grade it is and what bin they're going to put it in inside their terminal. These guys go deep. Some guys don't go as deep. The risk of going deep is damage to your trailer, your hopper. If they don't hit your hopper right in the middle and they're going all the way down, they can hit the side of your hopper, punch a hole through it, or dent it. Okay, they're done. Wait for a green light. There should be. Alright. Let's go dump. But we'll go walk in there. We'll get weighed. They have to weigh us. And then they'll give us the thumbs up to go and dump. So this is an older terminal. It's not an old terminal, but it's an older terminal. Because all the new terminals have 2 pits. So you just roll right in and you don't have to move once you're on the scale. But this one, as you can clearly see, just has 1 right in the center. So we gotta move, which is no big deal. But you do get a little spoiled, I'm not gonna lie. The new ones. Right about there. Right there. Okay. Wander in there. Alright. Now we're dumping. We already dumped the back trailer. I can open this up for us. Start this one. Yeah, I put my gloves on and bang on that. Try to get it run out of there here. All right, we got our piece of paper. Gives us all of our dockage, our protein, the moisture, what grade it is. This stuff we delivered is a number 1, which is kind of what I expected. Sometimes it fluctuates between a 1 and a 2, but Donovan's dumping right there. We're gonna get out of their driveway and we're gonna go ahead and reload for tomorrow. You always want to I always dump my air when I'm offloading. I always gotta remember that you air it all back up. Okay guys, that's hauling grain. That's all we do. Day after day after day after day after day. Just try to pay bills. It's pretty much the story of our lives. We spend all spring, summer, and fall racking up big bills. Then we spend the rest of the winter just trying to pay them back off. And that's what we call farming. Don't worry, it is fun. Most of the time it's fun. Sometimes it's fun. Not all the time. It's okay. Anyway, right, I'm out of here. And wouldn't you know it, there's another train. Unbelievable.